the full process of transforming a vintage Miss Oklahoma dress from the 1940s. When we started this project, we knew it was going to be a huge undertaking. And as you can see, this dress has extreme oxidation. And unfortunately, the only way to reverse this damage is by soaking the dress in an oxidizing bleach bath. However, this dress is covered in rhinestones and pearls with metal settings that will react with the sodium perborate and would turn the fabric black. So we have to remove all of the metal. Once that's done, it goes into a sodium perborate bath. Now, our custom-built sinks hold the bleach solution at a perfect 120 degrees. And as you can see, the chemical reaction starts immediately. We leave the dress to soak overnight. Now, knowing when to stop soaking a dress is as much an art as it is science. There are many factors that go into deciding when to pull the dress out of the bath. So the next morning, Bill inspects the dress, and visually he's looking to see if the color is still changing and if there are any signs of insect damage. He doesn't use gloves because he needs to feel the fabric. The dress is then wet cleaned in our custom washer on a hand wash cycle using an acidic detergent that neutralizes the perborate. The dress is then hung to dry overnight, and as you can see, the satin is covered in hard wrinkles, so Bill has to iron them all out. Reinstalling the rhinestones and pearls proved to be more difficult than we had imagined. Finding a way to hold the pearls in place while tightening the backs was almost impossible. We installed 45 pearls and 132 rhinestones. The next step is pressing the dress for finishing. Very quickly, Bill realizes that this will be impossible to iron out the wrinkles with the way the dress was constructed. Luckily, our seamstress was watching and suggested we remove the front sash so it could be properly finished. Now it's Mary's turn to repair and reconstruct this beautiful dress. Now, the dress was made in the 40s, and the lining is made of paper, which needed to be reinforced. Over time, the weight of the sash had significantly damaged the fabric. So Mary adds a backing to reinforce and give the sash a secure anchor point to prevent further damage. She reinstalls the sash and a new zipper. And while it looks like she's installing the zipper uneven, this is because she has to follow the shape of the dress and work around the weakened fabric. And for a third time, the dress must be pressed once again. When finishing any garment, you always have to work from the outside in. So Bill starts with ironing the straps. Then he moves on to the bust, working in a circle. Now, this work is done by hand. He begins using our bottom steam, which will relax the fibers and then brush out the wrinkles. He lightly mists the dress with water and uses a warm iron in combination with the vacuum to restore the silky smooth finish. On the front of the dress, Bill has to work around all of the embellishments. As you can see, this is a very difficult process, which really showcases Bill's years of experience. Watch as he navigates around each pearl and rhinestone, ensuring perfection. Now, if you look close enough, you can see that the lace is covered in sequins. And while you might worry that the iron would melt the sequins, we use an all-steam iron, which is significantly different from an electric one, which prevents this from happening. While this extreme restoration wasn't easy and had many challenges along the way, this dramatic transformation is always worth the work. Just look at these before and afters. We think the results speak for themselves.